Welcome to the Perfection Selection, a Creamer Cats TV.
Our modern idea of animation evolved from a number of early optical illusion toys, many of which transformed a sequential series of static pictures into one seemingly continuous moving image. But what I want to know is it possible just by pure chance to stumble across a ready-made animation that was never originally intended for that purpose in the first place, but somehow, by a stroke of pure luck, lends itself perfectly? A bit like these accidental natural works of rock art that have been shaped by the random forces of thousands of years of weather erosion and volcanic activity to take on the unlikely resemblances of faces and even complete creatures. These postcard sets came in sequential story style format in the early 20th century, but there is nothing to suggest that they were originally used for animation or film. You'd send one postcard at a time to your loved one so that you could complete the set to find out if the story ends happily ever after or not, perhaps subliminally reflecting the real life relationship between the sender and the recipient. The forward-thinking British 18th century artist William Hogarth had popularised the sequential art print series, a precursor to the modern day comic, more than a century earlier. But the advent of the camera meant that the background people, costumes and props in each picture could be kept constant throughout, which was quite often the case since it was in the best interest of the postcard issuer to keep costs to a minimum, unwittingly making them perfect for animation. It's like discovering a lost movie in your attic, or perhaps more accurately, it's similar to peering through a microscope for the first time ever and seeing a whole new world right beneath our noses. Dickensian GIF animations. As with life itself, the animations only last a very short period of time. But the first ever film by Louis Le Prince was also incredibly brief too. But what you can do is montage them together, like the letters in an alphabet, to create an infinite number of story combinations, reassembling the broken fragments of an ancient civilization to create a brave new world. Thank you for watching my video, and please feel free to leave a comment and feedback. Now that you see that video, you might want to click on these other cardboard adventures.